Ooh, y'all, I'm ready to get back into bed. And I just need to stop being hard on myself. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys didn't know from my last video, I've been in North Carolina for the past 2 weeks. I am spending the month in North Carolina with family, and so far so good. But I ended up getting booked for a job in New York this week, so I am actually heading back to New York tonight, and instead of flying, I'm hitching a ride with my sister, and we are gonna make the drive down there, or make the drive up there. I think it's like 7.5 hours. The timing just kind of worked out, so instead of buying a flight, I'm just gonna keep her some company, and I guess she's doing me a favor too by dropping me off as she makes her way back home. So yeah, going back to New York tonight. It's about 7 p.m. I'm not sure what time we are leaving. My sister is kind of like a fly by the seat of her pants kind of gal, and I'm like, cool, as long as I get there before my shoot and as long as we get there in one piece, I'm good. I'm kind of just gonna go with the flow. I just did my skincare routine for the night, which is why I'm like hella shiny per usual. I have thoroughly been enjoying my time here with family, but so it's been so nice to be home. But when I tell you guys, I cannot wait to get back to New York and get my eyebrows done and give myself like a proper haircut. I call myself trying to go to a barber up here, and let's just say there's a reason why I've been wearing a hat this whole time. Like they say, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So I prefer to cut my own hair, or I have a barber in Brooklyn that I go to every now and then for special occasions. I'll go to her, but between she and I, no one else has cut my hair the way I like it to be cut, and it seems so straightforward. Like, I don't get a lineup or anything. Like, I don't want you to touch my edges because I barely have them to begin with. So like, it should be a simple haircut, but for some reason, if it's not me or my barber in Brooklyn, like, everybody else messes it up. So I cannot wait to get back, get a haircut, get my eyebrows done, and get back to being the bad bitty that I am, because I don't feel that way right now, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna chill out, probably watch a movie or something until she gets here, and then we're gonna hit the road. Hey guys, so it is about 4:30 a.m. I finally made it to my place. My sister still got a few hours until she gets to her place, but we basically made it. It was a long trip, but we talked, we laughed. It was great timing that she happened to be coming back up north at the same time that I needed to come back to New York for work. So I'm really thankful that I was able to hitch a ride with her. But I am about to change, and when you're really tired, it's hard to kind of like articulate your thoughts and make full sentences, but I'm about to go to sleep, y'all. I will check in with you guys maybe tomorrow, or I guess later today. Hey you guys, happy Tuesday. It feels so good to be back in my apartment. Like, I didn't realize how much I missed the city until I came back. I've literally already been cussed out 3 times just from walking and minding my business on the street, and I love it here. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm about to go get my eyebrows done, and then I'm gonna go get my nails done. And then I'm just gonna probably chill in my apartment for the rest of the day, but I did want to go ahead and get my eyebrows done and get my nails done today, so I have to cut my hair today. My fitting is not until Thursday, and I don't actually work until Friday, so I pretty much got this entire week to just like chill and get caught up on some work and some editing. But I did want to go ahead and get my eyebrows and my nails out of the way because I think it's gonna be raining later tonight and all day tomorrow, and I ain't trying to leave my house in the rain. This is the longest I feel like my hair has been in a while. You guys know I usually keep it like super low, like almost shiny bald. So I guess today is just a day of pampering, which you guys know, those are the best days. Y'all, I've always thought I had the ugliest looking hands, but somehow I still book hand modeling jobs. I don't know why. I'm telling you guys, once I have my eyebrows and my hair cut, like, you literally can't tell me anything. I feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, even if you don't think so, I think so. No, but on the real, somebody told me I look like Willow Smith today just because I was bald headed, and I was like, you guys have got to stop saying that people look like other people just because they have the slightest similar characteristics. Like, I don't even know if Willow Smith is bald currently, but I know she was bald before, so that's probably what they were referencing. But like, just because we're both bald and black doesn't mean we look alike. Like, she's light skinned, I'm dark skinned, like my nose is wider, like we literally just look nothing alike, but people always compare me to other bald black women. Like, stop. Stop. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin has started to clear up this month. It's looking a lot better than it did last month, but I am starting to see more scarring. So I've been using a lot of vitamin C. Like, I have this vitamin C moisturizer, and then I'm gonna go back home after this week, go back to North Carolina, but when I come back to New York in December, gonna get back to my monthly facials and microdermabrasion treatment, and I feel like, or I know over time the dark spots will go away, but my priority right now is getting rid of the texture on my face. So all these like pimples and stuff that you see, it's going away. It looks much better this month than it did last month, but I just want it all the way gone. And then once I get the texture corrected, then I can go back and work on the dark spots. So yeah, a little skin update for you guys that no one asked for, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Anyways, it's like almost 10 o'clock and I don't have much to do, or I don't have anything left to do for the rest of the night, so I'm gonna go to bed. This is the first night I'm able to go to bed like at a semi-decent hour, so I'm gonna take advantage of it and check in with you guys tomorrow. Obviously, I am all cozy. It's been a pretty chill day. I honestly did not do much. I went to the gym this morning, did some self-reflection, did some journaling. Um, And yeah, since I'm not even supposed to be in New York right now, I was supposed to be home, there's not really much for me to do up here. I came back to New York just for the one booking, and I have my fitting tomorrow. So it's been a pretty chill day. Like, I did some like personal work, some personal side projects, but that's about it. For the most part, I've been in the house all day, but I'm about to get dressed, get all dolled up. I'm going to dinner with my friend tonight, which I'm really excited about. We have literally only been to Italian restaurants, and finally he suggested a French restaurant, so I'm excited about that, but I feel like he's going to make me try escargot again, and I'm not excited about that. Like, I tried it before and I quite frankly couldn't get it down. I couldn't swallow it and had to spit it back out. I was like gagging. So I don't think that's gonna be a positive experience for me, but we'll see how that comes out. The menu look pretty good. I am the type of person that always checks the menu beforehand because I am a slightly picky eater, and I'm also pescatarian, so I just like to make sure that there are things on the menu that I can actually eat. And this one looked pretty good, so I'm excited and I'm starving. So yeah, I'm about to get ready for that, and then he's gonna come pick me up and we're gonna go to dinner. All right guys, I'm dressed and ready to go, and honestly, I was just thinking to myself, I am definitely gonna be taking advantage of these last few days in New York, because I feel like once I get back to New York, like for good in December, it's gonna be too cold and I'm not gonna want to leave my apartment. So I'm definitely about to be outside for these next few days, because if y'all know me, I don't rock with the cold, I don't rock with the rain. It's not for me. So fall and winter, like the end of fall and then most of winter, if I'm not traveling, literally I'm in my apartment. So you guys are about to be getting a lot of indoor footage from me for the next few months. So get used to seeing these white walls. I might need to spruce it up a little bit and get some cute backdrops for you guys, but I don't do the cold, so I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of these last few like high 50s, which is still pretty cold, but I will take high 50s over like 40 degrees any day. And I think it was snowing in like Cleveland and some parts of Pennsylvania, and thankfully it hasn't gotten to New York yet. I think it'll be a little a little bit longer before we get any snow, so I am just like enjoying it while I can. Good morning, guys. It is like 7 a.m. or maybe like 7:30. I am on the way to the train. I have a fitting at 8:30 this morning and the studio is about an hour away. So I had to wake up pretty early this morning. I woke up at like 6:30 to get ready. Thankfully I didn't put on any makeup or anything, so it wasn't much. But I like thoroughly moisturized my face this morning, but it is so cold, like my skin looks dry already. My mouth is like cracking, it is so dry. So I'm definitely gonna have to put some more sunscreen on when I get on the train, but whoo y'all, I'm ready to get back into bed. It should be a quick fitting though. I think it's only like an hour, so we'll see how it goes. I'm super excited. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but this is actually one of my dream clients, so this is like a really big deal for me. Just wrapped. Sorry if it's a little shaky. I'm recording with my left hand and I'm not used to that. But just wrapped the fitting. It was only supposed to be an hour, but it ended up being 3 hours, which is fine. I don't have anything else to do anyway, but I wasn't really able to record anything and I actually had to sign an NDA on set today, so probably not going to be able to record much behind the scenes tomorrow either, unfortunately. But I will try to show you guys as much as I can, as always. Ooh, I thought I left with their earrings on. But yeah, some sets are closed sets. Some sets I have to sign an NDA and can't take any behind the scenes. And this is one of those times. So again, I will try to show you guys what I can, but for the most part, you're probably not going to see much. I actually had a couple of events that I planned on going to like later today, but it's so cold. I don't think I'm going to leave my apartment. So I'm probably just gonna go to the gym and just like chill inside, maybe have like a movie marathon with myself today. I feel like it's one of those days. Hey guys, chit chat time. So I got home from my fitting today probably around 1 o'clock and I had a meeting after that, and then I pretty much wasted the rest of my day. I had an event to go to like I mentioned earlier, but it's honestly, that's the one thing that I hate about like living in New York, or really on the East Coast in the fall and winter, is that the coldness is just so debilitating. Like I could go outside, socialize, go to these events, but just the act of leaving the warmth and comfort of my apartment to go out and socialize is just like, it's not something that I look forward to. Like if I'm leaving, y'all know I go out to eat like every other day in New York. I was debating on like whether I just wanted to like go do a solo dinner or maybe like invite a friend out and have dinner again tonight, but I was just thinking about like how cold it was today and I didn't even want to do that. So you know, if I don't want to leave my apartment to eat, that's how you know it's really bad. So I pretty much wasted the rest of the day trying to figure out what I could be doing with my time, and instead of actually doing something with my time, I just wasted more time thinking about what I could be doing. Don't be like me. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. But it is going on like 6 o'clock now. I finally mustered up some energy to do something with my life, so I'm about to eat. And then I'm going to film a video for you guys, giving some more modeling tips, and hopefully have that out by Sunday. Why are people always honking in this city? I don't understand. And then I am going to get my outfit ready for tomorrow, just the outfit that I'm going to wear to set. And yeah, probably edit the video that I'm about to record and call it a night. My call time is 7:15 in the morning tomorrow, which means I have to wake up at 5 to be able to get to set on time. So I'm not trying to stay up super late, which is another reason why I decided not to go to any events tonight, because I need my beauty rest so I don't have like crazy bags under my eyes in the morning. And to be looking and feeling my best, I need a good night's rest. So that's what I plan to do tonight. I can already tell, like, even though I'm spending most of this month back home in North Carolina, I can already tell it might be a rough winter in New York for me, just because if my modeling work is slow, I already know that's gonna make me a little bit sad. And I try to stay as optimistic and positive as I can, but literally I chose like a career that's pretty hard on your self-confidence and just like self-worth. I made that decision. I chose this career, and although I love it, it is, your success in this industry definitely ebbs and flows. So you have your peak seasons and then you have your seasons that are not as active. And so I really need to be booked and busy this December in order for me to like forget how cold it is out here, and and in order for me to forget like that I am single, and in order for me to forget that, you know, maybe I don't have as many friends as I want to in the city. So like if I'm working, like I don't have a care in the world. I don't care about anything else, like cuz I am happy doing what I love. But if the season is slow, then I have no other choice but to sit in my solitude and sit in my loneliness and really like reflect on the areas of my life where I'm not happy, and that is no healthy way to live your life. So I'm gonna try to stay as optimistic as I can about going into this winter, but you guys, it's tough. It's not for the weak. I promise you, it's not for the weak. Alright guys, so I just got back home from the shoot, and as expected, of course, I didn't record much of any behind the scenes, so you guys just have to wait until the project releases. But I'm about to head back into the city. Well, I was never in the city, we were shooting in Brooklyn, but I'm about to head into the city, meet my friend for dinner, and then we're going to see Wakanda Forever, which I'm so excited about because I feel like everybody went to go see it last week when it came out, and I feel like I'm a little bit behind, and I've been avoiding social media, trying to avoid any spoilers, so I'm really excited to go see it. Hey guys, happy Saturday. So I slept in a little bit today. Woke up around 10 because we had a pretty late night last night after getting in from seeing Wakanda. And you guys, I can't even give an honest review of Wakanda because I fell asleep halfway through. I don't know why I decided it would be a good idea to see a movie that late, knowing that it is hard for me to stay up past 12 a.m. these days. So I'm pretty sure I missed a good chunk of the plot. So I got nothing for you right now. But everybody's like, oh my god, like you need to go see it again, you need to give it a second shot because like obviously you missed most of the movie because you were sleeping. I don't know if I'm gonna see it again. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine with what I saw. But anyways, woke up this morning, my friend left, but I'm gonna get together with her again tonight because we're going to a Broadway show, which I'm really excited about. When I woke up this morning, did a little bit of cleaning around the apartment. I got a self-tape out of the way. This was for a really cool project, so I'm like fingers crossed that I book it. I mean, every self-tape that I submit, I hope that I book it because self-tapes are usually a lot of work. But this project is particularly cool, so you guys pray for me. I'm about to edit that and submit it, and then I have like the Zoom meeting, virtual meeting type of thing that I'm about to join. And oh, I'm so excited. So after the Zoom meeting, there is a language exchange in the city that I'm going to go to practice my Spanish. If you guys have been watching my vlogs for a while, you know that when I first moved back to New York City in an effort to practice Spanish and make new friends, I was going to a lot of language exchanges. This was like pre-pandemic and during the pandemic a little bit. It seems like the language exchanges occur less frequently, unfortunately, but this one I found today works out with my schedule for the day. So I'm gonna go practice my language and hopefully make a few friends in the meantime. I feel like my hands are so freaking dry right now. I go back to North Carolina tomorrow, so I've literally just been trying to do everything that I can in the city before I go back home because I am definitely gonna miss New York so much. So the language exchange group met at Max Burner Chocolate Cafe in Manhattan, but I could only stay a short time, so I didn't get to record much, but we did get these cute little flag stickers to represent the language we were learning or practicing. Hey you guys, happy Sunday. Let's do a quick little chat, shall we? So I feel a little scatterbrained as far as YouTube because I really enjoy like making vlogs for you guys, but I feel like recently my vlogs have been definitely a lot more scattered instead of like having a method to the madness. And I don't know if you guys prefer that or if you prefer the way that I vlogged before, or if there's really no difference and I'm just like telling myself these stories and being really unnecessarily hard on myself. But I don't know, I've just been feeling scatterbrained when it comes to YouTube, and I think because I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to like grow my channel at a certain rate, especially with the rise of TikTok, or the continued rise of TikTok, where people are seemingly becoming overnight successes. I'm putting all my time into YouTube and growing super slow. So yeah, those are just kind of some things that I have been thinking about. I think growing up in this day and age where social media is like at its height, and so many people are like changing their lives from social media, there's a lot of pressure for people to do the same. And especially for me, I feel like it would be a missed opportunity if I didn't do my best to kind of use these platforms to my advantage. I guess recently I've just been more hard on myself because I feel like I'm not taking advantage of it the way that I should. But also, I'm the type of person that I don't want to be scrolling on social media all day, every day. And, you know, recording for YouTube is already a lot for me and I enjoy it, which is why I keep doing it. But I feel like on TikTok, a lot of my friends that have had success on TikTok are posting like 2, 3, and 4 videos a day. So yeah, though that was just like a lot of word vomit, but that is like what was sitting on my mind this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even close up my vlog last night. I literally came home, went to sleep, and I feel like this vlog is just not going to be cohesive, but that's okay. You guys get the gist of what I had been doing this week. Like, I think you guys follow along with my videos pretty well, and I just need to stop being hard on myself. Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I think I'm gonna do another like sit down kind of like word vomit chit chat video with you guys, because there's honestly been a lot that I've been thinking about these days, and haven't really had any conversations about it like with my friends and people and like my life. So I think it'd be great to come on here and kind of share those thoughts, because I feel like a lot of people feel the same way, but maybe just have trouble articulating it or don't have other communities of people to talk about it with. So I think I'm gonna make a separate video about like just how I've been feeling lately, because I think a lot of people would be able to relate. But outside of that, it's Sunday. I'm actually leaving New York today. Unfortunately, I was supposed to spend the entire month of November back home in North Carolina. I came back to New York this week just for work, and I'm leaving today to go back to North Carolina, spend Thanksgiving with my family, and then I'll be back in New York at the start of December, like the first week of December. So I'm gonna spend these last 2 weeks back in North Carolina, but I don't leave until tonight. And you guys, I'm actually taking the bus back tonight. I usually fly, but I bought a bus ticket to somewhere else a while ago, and ended up canceling the ticket and bought a flight instead. And I thought I would be able to get my money back. I thought I would be able to get a full refund from this bus ticket, but the way they did it, like, I canceled the ticket and tried to request a refund, and they were like, oh, well, you have to turn it into a voucher first, and then we'll give you a refund. So I turned the canceled ticket into a voucher and then attempted to get my refund, and they were like, oh, you can't get a refund because it's now a voucher. You just have to use the voucher code. So I'm like, why would y'all tell me to get a voucher code if you knew I couldn't get a full refund once I transitioned the canceled ticket to a voucher? I don't know. It was a whole bunch of BS and a whole bunch of going back and forth for me trying to get my refund. And eventually I just quit and I was like, you know what? I'll just use the voucher eventually down the line. So because it is the holidays and flight tickets are so expensive, and it would have been a last minute ticket because I wasn't sure what day I was going back to North Carolina. So I was like, well, let me just use this voucher because I'm probably never going to use it again. But the bus doesn't leave until tonight. So I am about to go for a hot girl walk, even though it's freezing outside, and go get a massage, which I'm really excited about because I had been training this week for work, and I was doing like sprints on the treadmill every single day and doing core work every single day. And when I tell you guys, I am so freaking sore. Like, I need this massage. Honestly, I booked a 90-minute massage. Yeah, I booked a 90-minute massage. And honestly, I wish I could have booked like 180 hour or a 180-minute massage because like my body just feels like it just needs to be cracked. Just all of it just needs to be cracked. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys were able to follow along in this vlog, even though I feel like it was a hot mess. But I tried to do my best. With work this week, you guys know I had to sign the NDA, so I wasn't able to capture as much behind the scenes as I usually like to. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!